Oh shit. Fuck. Hi. Sorry, I was looking down at my phone. I was like, it'll be fine. Hey, Tap. Hey, Austin. Hey, Aylin. That's suing. We'll be around 8:45. Love yous. Love you, Aylin. Doing great. I'm not looking down at my phone, looking at Elden Ring patch notes. I wouldn't do that before stream. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, increase the attack speed. That's interesting. Bale's Flame Lightning increased attack power. I'm interested how many things they've increased the attack power of. But there's also a lot they've reduced as well, so that's interesting. Fuck yeah. Anything else in here that I think is interesting? Aspects of the Crucible Thorns. Oh, they increased the attack. That's interesting. Spells. Increased a range attack for the first and second attacks. Reduced the knockback in distance of the second attack. That's interesting. I feel like they should have increased... I really do feel like they should have increased the, what's the hyper armor of casting that spell, but that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, just ignore me, guys. Elden Ring. We love it. And hate it, but we love it. Woo. Anyway, games. Let's play games. I hope everyone's having a good day. I've been waiting for this all day. I'm so close to the ending. I can't remember anything I did yesterday, but we're close. We're getting there. We're here for it. Where did you find the phone? Wait, did I not save? Did I not save? I didn't save! Alright, I'm a genius, guys. Alright. Alright, it's fine, guys. We'll click through this. I have a theory. Wait, what? Wait, maybe this isn't. I thought I was up to something else. I have a theory that is related to the incident of the keycard. When the killer went to steal the keycard, they conveniently stashed the cell phone in Ms. De Niro's locker at the same time. Objection! This is related to the keycard, alright. In the same way that we have zero proof that the killer did just that. I think I read this. The only voice that sings the truth is evidence. That is the one bird we cannot ignore. Okay, no, this is right. So we had this scene, and then it's like, what should I do? Francesca's right. I can't offer baseless conjectures at this point. Yes, okay, so it's just after this. Okay, we're good. We're good. Love you, Tap. Whatever. Hi, Ultra. Spur wrinkle positive. Chaz cute. Hell yeah. And I will head to it in a second. Something very incriminating on or in it. The phone? Hold it! What now, Miles Edgeworth? It's not over yet. We have yet to figure out why the killer took the phone. What? Inside this phone lies the final piece of incriminating evidence that will point us to our killer. We need to examine this phone in more detail. The phone? Ah, it's camera lens. Come to think of it, I wonder, how exactly was Agent Hicks planning to preserve the crime scene of a smuggling? Francesca, I need you to confirm something. This cell phone, can it take pictures? Mr. Edgeworth, I can't believe you don't know about this kind of basic stuff, sir. This looks like a very similar model to my own. How's the cases going? Pretty good. This case is going on a little longer than I would have liked, I have to admit. Because there's like an element where it's like, why is this happening? You know what I mean? Like here I was like, yes, I've done the murder, we figured everything out, and then it wasn't that simple, so unfortunate. But we'll get there. Today, hopefully within like half an hour, so we can start the next case. Do you think Agent Hicks could have taken some pictures with us? In particular, pictures as evidence of his smuggling case? If so, I'd say there may be very inconvenient photos in here for our killer smuggler. Well, the phone's all busted up, sir. Even a super prosecutor can't repair a broken phone. I'll find a way, don't you worry about that. Can I go back to sleep now? Me.
Objection!
Hi, Daft. The LCD screens on the inside and outside are broken, that's for sure. But that's also reason enough to believe that the killer wasn't able to erase the data. What do you mean by that, Francesca? It looks like our killer wasn't very familiar with electronics. This phone still rang when I called in, meaning that only the LCD screens are broken. It's possible that the photos are still there, inside, waiting to be accessed. All we need to do is transfer the data to my phone. Francesca, your phone, if you please. Very well. It's transferring. They can get it to transfer with remote access? That's insane. Oh, there's evidence that it was moved. This is... Agent Hicks was most certainly trying to obtain some evidence for his smuggling case. So what, she just came through the back door and like pushed him off? That's probably true. Hey, the Aleph Red's nowhere in this pic, sir. Good pickup. This has no meaning as a piece of evidence in this murder case, right? Oh, she's right. There's not much we can find out about this from Agent Hicks's killer, sir. Is this it? Is this the end? Is there really nothing in the photo that we can use? I don't know, suitcase is over here. Can I save? I can! I feel like I should have a second save point just in case, but I'm also like, Nothing we can use in this photo. I mean, there's literally a giant space here. Is there a shadow? That would have been real cool if there was like a shadow we could have picked up on. There's the bed sheets that they used. The fact that all of the suitcases are here in this photo is odd. Agent Hicks was still alive at the time. So what exactly is so odd about suitcases that haven't been used yet being there? Well, yes, I was only pointing out that things are different between now and then. Your off-topic ramblings have put this attendant to sleep again, Miss Miles Edgeworth. I'll give Sleepy here a rude awakening, a deafening objection, and a What? I'll give Sleepyhead here a rude awakening, a deafening objection, and a contradiction. A contradiction. I'm looking for a contradiction. I'm looking for something that doesn't make sense. The bed sheets. Huh? Hold up. I don't know, can I just inspect everything? I'm not sure what the contradiction is. The guardrail. It looks exactly the same as it does now. That rail is entirely too low. I even almost fell to my death. However, I'm saved in a miracle-like manner. Perhaps that is what to run away from death by the skin of one's gums mean. I'll try to narrowly escape death by the skin of one's teeth. Shakespeare. I didn't know that was Shakespeare. There you go. Now then, there must be something in this photo. I don't fucking know, bro. I don't see anything. What are these boxes? Oh! Oh, those boxes just simply weren't there before. Okay. What's all this? Hmm? Oh, they're a cargo ship from Virginia to Zhangfao. So the reason they aren't here now is that they dropped off in Zhangfao. Mr. LeBlanc, can you tell me the context of the contents of the boxes? Unfortunately, there is no English written on them anywhere. One cluster of boxes written in Virginian. It says, it's cloth in English. Cloth? Could it be? Is this where the killer? What? What is that scary face for? Miss Melee. Yes? It appears that Agent Hicks was no ordinary investigator. He left us with a piece of evidence after all. What? A striking piece that will point out who his killer is. What? Huh. Maybe you shouldn't force your mistaken readings of a simple picture, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, the Virginian cargo and this piece of evidence will point us straight to the killer. I don't get it. What are you saying, game? Can I save? I can't save. Okay, cool. The Virginian cargo. What are they saying about the cargo? It was loaded on board during the fueling of 4 and 5 a.m. at the transport point. But it says it'll point us to the killer. What points it to the killer? They talk about cloths. Which is like this, I guess? But how does that infer a killer? What is happening anymore, guys? Who knows? Who knows? Ugh. Oh well. Will point us straight to the killer. Will it? Will it? The phone? I didn't even get... LCD is broken, the screen, can't even place a call. Virginia cargo and this piece of evidence will point us straight to the killer. The only thing I can think of is this piece of cloth. Because the cloth is how they cleaned up the thing. But that doesn't mean it points us to the killer. You know, let's just try this. What's this supposed to prove? The killer used this piece of cloth. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, we're on the same track, kind of. To wipe up the blood they had spilt. But there was one thing that bothered me this whole time. Where did it come from? And now I've finally found my answer in this very photo. It's not in these bed sheets. I thought it was the bed sheets. Okay, that's fine. The cargo that was unloaded in Zangfar had cloth written on it. In Virginian, that is. And that is where the killer grabbed a piece from to clean up the blood with. Oh, schnizzle dips. Okay. So they're saying that because she could read that it says cloth on it, then she would know to have opened it to then wipe up the things. That is so, like, narrow-minded, but sure. I feel like you could have just looked in any of these boxes. Like, if you just committed a murder, I'm just saying, if you just committed a murder, you would have looked in all of those boxes to find something to help clean up the body with. You know what I mean? That's right. The killer was someone who could read and understand Virginian. And the only crew member that fits that description is you, Ms. Camimeli. Oh, that's pretty flimsy. The killer probably searched through all the boxes looking for something to use. Yes! See? Anyway. Hi, Philip. Hi, Bert. What are you scared by? What's there to be scared of? Pardon. Oh my god. So... Thank you. Alright, time to do my hands. My poor hands are sad, 'cause I wash them all the time and that is bad. My poor hands, they can't do handstands, because I spend my whole day standing. Ah, you scared me. Ha! Objection! How can you be scared if you intentionally opened the stream? So, what I'm saying is you weren't scared all along. You had the pure intent to come into the stream all along. So, somebody is lying. And you're the one that is lying. Bah, please, stop. You're scaring me. Hi, Philip. Hi, Philip. I'm doing great. Thanks. I'm doing so well. I'm 5 days in and I still feel hope in my soul. It's so good. I love it. It's almost like this is what happens when I don't edit for a week and have hundreds of clips to go through. I'm really just a product of my own making at this point. Okay, I'm not scared anymore. Sorry, I was having a moment. That's okay. You're allowed to have a moment. Have all the moments, man. I'll give them to you freely. Can you tell that I'm just trying to cover fucking pimples on my face? I hope not. No one pay attention, okay? I'm paranoid. I'm allowed to be, okay? I'm fine. And I like... Yeah. Nope, still there. It's fine. It's just my face, guys. Like always. Don't worry, you have a lot of time to feel hopeless. What? That's not what I want to hear. That's terrible, Philip. What? You mean there's plenty of time to feel hope, okay? That's what matters, okay? You gotta believe in yourself and feel hope in your soul and in your heart and in your mind. Okay, carry on. Is that lady's shirt holding in those boobs? How? Tape. I've heard tape is helpful. Yeah, hope. Hope. Oh, Philip. You're doing great, Philip, okay? Think about those sweets. Think about the food. Yeah, I love food. Food is hope, guys. When you're frantic, you don't care if the box is in English or Virginian. I'm sorry, but I cannot agree with your assessment of the killer's indiscriminate nature. What? And there was no need for the killer to tear through boxes at random at all. And if the killer supposedly could not comprehend Virginian, well then... Logically, the killer would have opened this box first. Oh, good pickup. Over here, bedsheets.
Take that!
Hey, it says bedsheets in English right at the box, sir. Precisely. And bedsheets would be perfect for cleaning up blood, wouldn't you say? So what you're trying to say? What are you trying to say? That if I were the criminal, this box of bedsheets would have been what I would have spotted first. However, the killer chose to use some Virginian cloth. Do you have an explanation for that? The killer didn't want anyone to know that the real scene of the crime was this cargo hold, so they were afraid to leave signs that the box for the sheets had been opened. They were afraid to leave signs that the box for the sheets had been opened. However, the Virginian cloth, well, that's a horse of a different color. Because the killer knew that it was going to be unloaded in the Republic of Sept. That's right, and that's why the Virginian cloth was used. And the only Virginia reader on board who could make such a calculated decision is you, Camomile. You and you alone. Thinking about thighs? Chicken thighs! Chicken, 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 chicken. Right? Chicken, chicken, chicken thighs, Philip. Duck thighs. Duck. Duck thighs. With how quickly technology is developing these days, we may all live long enough, long beyond our natural lifespans. Doubt it. So when you think about it, we have a long time to feel hopeless. I hope that makes you feel better. Anyway, let's think about duck thighs instead. Philip, where are the thighs? Where do you meet all your lady duck friends? Am I right? Calm down, Fern. That's kind of funny. Holding up the thing to be like, protect me. It would be very easy for us to confirm if any of the boxes were resealed. All we would have to do is contact Zenfar authorities in time. May even find other evidence to incriminate our killer within those boxes. So what do you say, Miss Melee? Why not confess to your crime here and now? Or would you rather wait and see what we find out from our investigation in Zenfar? You got me. No, the bubbles! No! Fez. It was Interpol. I couldn't stop it. I brought him here. He started taking pictures. I couldn't be found out. I was scared. I was in trouble. Wow. Nadara's singing Frozen. Send help. Bubble beam attack was super effective. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Mad, I love bubble beam. Squirtle, use bubble beam. Oh, Piplup, use bubble beam. Beep, blah, 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 blah. Good times. Anyway, March 12th, 5:26 p.m. God, it's been a long day. We're finished making all arrangements to take the suspected, sir. You know what, Edgeworth must be so used to doing like 23-hour days or something. Like, he doesn't sleep ever, is what I've learned, really. He'll just stay up from 5, wake up at 5 and goes to bed at 10, this man, or something. Maybe he goes to bed super early. Not 10, 8. Very good, detective. What about the smuggling route? Did she say anything about that? I'm taking her down to the precinct now. Hopefully we can get more out of her there. Oh, whenever we even approach the topic, she'll just start foaming at the mouth. That's really concerning, but it's scary, sir. That is understandable. She probably wasn't prepared to commit a murder all of a sudden. One thing is for sure, the ring behind this whole mess means serious business. It looks like there's a lot more to this case than meets the eye. I definitely get the impression that we're gonna find out how everything like connects in some sort of way. Again, I feel like, you know, we've had the Robin Hood guy in the last one, and now in this one we have like a smuggling ring thing going on. So there's gonna be some overlap somewhere. Maybe. Or at least some connection to a later case. Miss Edgeworth, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate everything you did. Thank you very much. It was nothing. In fact, I should be the one thanking you for your cooperation. But truly, if it wasn't for you, I might not be here right now. Instead, I can continue to serve our passengers. She's so loud. As a flight attendant. I hope that, well, please accept this as a token of my appreciation. Ah, I love it. Thanks. I see. You don't have to take it if you don't want it. No, I mean, I would never turn down a lady's generous offer. Oh, thank you. I'm sure it will serve you well. And remember, we here at GoU Airlines are always happy to serve, Mr. Edgeworth. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Now, I must bid you farewell. May all your skies be blue, no matter where you go. Aww. Cute. I can't believe you wound up investigating the whole day, sir, but boy was it fun. It was not fun. I want to be asleep, okay? I've been awake since 4 a.m., okay? Why does this keep happening to me? Speak for yourself. My day was filled with earthquakes, elevators, and false charges. It was terrible. Why is any of this happening? Why does this happen to me? I'm a prosecutor, alright? I'm just supposed to sit back and enjoy my paperwork, but unfortunately, things keep happening. Why does anyone think I would commit murders just like this, okay? I work to condemn criminals. Why would I be a criminal? The only criminal thing I've done is have a fine ass, okay? Alright? And that's not my fault, okay? That's genetics, baby. By the way, where's Francisca? Oh, she's filling out some custom paperwork for her departure. Departure? Yeah, Miss Von Cobb is always really busy, sir. She's been flying over from country to country to chase down some leads regarding her case. I mean, what? Detective, can you cancel the car I had you reserve earlier? You got it, sir. 5:47. Hope Springs Airport. Yay! Franziska. I thought I told you when you first landed. I have no time for idle chatter. I have no intention of wasting your time. However, it has been a while since we last met. I also have no time for such familial reminiscences. Just who do you think I am? You're Franziska von Karma, a very proud prosecutor deserving of much respect. Until only a little while ago, I was but a wretched mutt who was always losing to you. A dancing perro, living her life on the name and fame her invincible father built. True, your father, Manfred von Karma, didn't lose a single case for 40 years as a prosecutor. However, I wouldn't say he was invincible. He was a twat. What are you talking about? The group I'm on the trail of is a little more troublesome than most. The smuggling route was found this time is only one slither of the bigger picture. Sounds like a dangerous assignment. You really don't have to worry. I can take care of myself. Yes, I suppose you can. Dara's still singing. Oh yeah, she sings when she does the dishes. Which is great for me. She doesn't do the dishes, she goes and does the dishes. But also she's very loud. She just very loudly went on the, like, the bit. As I said that. Plus, there is another agent on this case with me. Oh, another agent. Is this star among? I'm sure we'll find out who this is, or it's someone we already know, maybe. He's a star among Interpol agents and has the highest successful arrest rate. Who knows? You may even run into him one day. I was simply caught up in this one case. I hardly see why we would cross paths. I suppose, but I doubt he would say the same. I'm not following you. You'll understand soon enough. The fight has only just begun, Miles Edgeworth. The fight, sorry, not the flight. I'll be back in this country soon enough. And when I am, you can be sure I'll pay you back in full. Wait, what for? Pull me back in what? My money? You don't owe me anything. Just like that, she's gone, sir, huh, sir? Thank goodness, I can finally rest knowing I won't have to watch out for her whip. I'm sorry, I'm sleepy. Payback? I don't know, man. For what? I don't know. I know they have a bit of a rivalry going on. Maybe it's just the rivalry because, like, he technically won the case. Like, Edgeworth figured it out and was almost definitely correct. Versus, I guess, versus Franziska, who was wrong, well, was kind of wrong. Detective Gumshoe, I want to thank you for all your help and cooperation. Oh, it was nothing, sir. I was just happy to be able to work with you again. I think I'm gonna celebrate by adding a little extra salt to my instant noodles tonight. Good on you. I'm so sad for you. Just how much did you cut his salary by, Franziska? Detective, I was wondering if you might give me a ride down to the prosecutor's office. Sure thing, sir. I'll even fly down the road in the patrol car if you want. Don't make me ride you, Detective. Safety first. Thus I solved the first case upon my arrival home. Franziska von Karma, the smuggling route she was after. The leaders of that ring had already put their trump card into play. And the players on the other side of this war. They would begin to make themselves known through the next incident. What the fuck is happening? Ring ding. Edgeworth speaking.
Ah, finally. I called who knows how many times earlier, but I couldn't get through.
I don't know who's speaking. What am I supposed to know who's speaking? And you are?
Ah, you've forgotten my voice. Miles, my boy.
Is this von Karma? Mr. Amano. Ernest Amano, correct? Who? What is happening? Hi, ow, my abdomen. Is her abdomen okay? Does it need a resuscitation? Just start pressing on it. Like, just do CPR on the abdomen.
Ah, so you remember me. I know it's rather sudden, but I can't ask this of anyone else. There's been an incident, Miles. My son, he's been kidnapped.
What is happening? Who is talking? A kidnapping, cool. The end. Question mark? Hell yeah. Save, 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 save. Warm thing applied, medicine taken. Still miserable. Hey, have you tried a hot chocolate? Just saying. Hot chocolates are also warm and lovely, okay? Have you ever thought about thinking about cats? Think about kittens, okay? That's your goal. Cramps suck. Just think about kittens, all right? They're really cute. All right, season 3. God, there's still so much to happen. What is happening? Episode 3, The Kidnap Turnabout. March 13th, 10:11 a.m. Where exactly? We'll find out. By the way, I find it so the last case. Don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth, I'll be following your moves with binoculars. Good to hear. Make sure you don't lose sight of me. I'm counting on you for backup. Why can't I pause? You can count on me, sir. I have to go. The kidnapper is supposed to contact me soon. Who would have thought that upon my return, I'd be thrust into a kidnapping case? So this is literally like a day later. And that I would be the one who would have to make the ransom drop-off. Cool. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm using the case! Yeah, so this is all within- this is like the next day. Is this literally the next day? I don't know. I can't save yet. Let's see, I checked that the money is all there, safe inside this suitcase. Now all I have to do is await further instructions from the kidnapper, which I'm expecting to be transferred to my cell phone. I wonder who else is around. This is the meeting place after all. Oh, look at him with his little bag. He's so cute. Oh, yeah, it's this guy.
Welcome to Gatewaterland.
Oh, thank you. It's beautiful.
And a big hello to you! I'm the Proto Badger! Nice to meet you! Haha! Haha!
Proto Beam. Cute.
Excuse me, but were you expecting? Are you perhaps thinking of taking a picture of me?
A picture of you? Sorry, but I'm not interested.
Ah, that's too bad. Well, have a good day!
Hello?
Who are you? You're not Ernest Amano.
It sounds like the kidnapper is using some sort of voice alteration device. I'm his representative, Miles Edgeworth.
Are you a cop?
No, I'm a prosecutor. Not a police officer. Just a dot 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 dot. This is awkward. I'm really sorry. I'm like half a cop, okay? But it's only like half a cop, like barely a quarter, okay? I promise, okay? Just let me do the handover. I want to make sure the child's okay. I know what you're wondering, and yes, I have brought the ransom money with me.
I see.
In that case, bring the money with you to the stadium. So this person intends to see if I'm being followed, huh? Please, Detective Gumshoe, I really need you to come through for me on this one time. He's not going to. Alright. Yeah, he's having a time. The best of times. Oh my god, look at this place. Battle of the Magicians, Max Galactica. Versus Tupem Agamare. Edgeworth speaking.
Next, come to the haunted house.
And just how much do you intend to have me wander around for? That's for me to decide. You don't have much of a choice here, my friend. I suppose not. Hanging out. Hanging out. I've arrived. Go inside. Oh, what the fuck? Is that real blood? I hope not. I don't like haunted houses. Oh no! Billy! What a dismal place. That's it. Go through those doors. Was that someone dead at the end of the alleyway? We're not paying attention to that? Okay. Am I being watched from somewhere? Screenshot. Leave the money and go now. I was hoping for an exchange, but perhaps I should do as they say for now and not push it. This is fine. I couldn't even catch a glimpse of the kidnapper. Perhaps I should keep an eye on this haunted house until police backup arrives. More like, let's check the dead body at the end of the hallway. No, okay, alright. Bro, turn around! Look behind you! There's a dead body! There's a guy! He's- oh no! I don't like- he's not dead, guys! I'm scared! No! No! It was a trap. Oh no! March 13th, 11:23 a.m. Am I alive? Who's talking? I'm stressing. I'm stressing so much. I hate that shit, guys. There's a reason I don't do horror. My heart. Okay. I thought it was a dead body, and now I don't know anything. Okay. That guy betrayed. No, can't be. Then the deal. Who is that? And what are they talking about? Split police. Alright. In front of meetup. I can't move my body. I fear I may faint again. Am I dead? Oh, look at him. God, what a man! Still sexy even when tied up. Sorry, I couldn't stop myself, okay? Listen, he's... Look at him. Very attractive. Where am I? How long was I out for? It wasn't raining like it is now when I made the drop-off. It's blue skies everywhere. This was supposed to be a simple affair. So why have I been taken hostage as well? Bondage? Shh. Even sexier when tied up. I mean... you know it. I can only assume Detective Gumshoe lost sight of me at some point. The only reason I agreed to be the drop-off man was because of that phone call. It was from Ernest Amano, the director of the powerful Zaibatsu, the Amano group. But aside from that, I also owe him a great debt of gratitude. I don't remember him. His only son, Lance, has been kidnapped. I know that Lance is already in his 20s, but I guess some things you never grow out of. What? What? I can't sit around waiting for someone to come help me. I must escape somehow. No! What? No! Ha ha ha! So was you making that funny sound? Who's there? How dare you laugh at a gentleman's plight? Oh, it's a girl. Look at her, she's a ninja! Ha ha! Who are you? Are you one of the kidnappers? A kidnapper? Me? No way. I'm not into such petty crimes. Nope, I'm after something much, much bigger. Why am I always dealing with idiots? I must be worn out from today's ordeal. Focus, Miles. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry about that.
even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight. One alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's plight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief, Yatagarasu. It's her! I love her. A great thief. Did she really just claim to be the Yatagarasu? Oh, but my real name is Kay. Kay Ferrate. Can I just say, she's a great thief. She literally just gave away her full name. Not just her first name, full name. You can call me Kay, okay? Good. Glad that's settled. Not quite. I have a mountain of questions for you. You stole my cases, some case files, like recently, from my office. What was with that? But first, if you'd be so kind as to remove these robes. I wonder, should I remove them? I was actually having a lot of fun watching you make those silly faces. No. Hey, there's no need to get all mad and ice glary on me, you know. This rope goes through here, and here you go. What a relief. I owe you my thanks. Oh, it's okay. You can pay me back in full later. Now then, what question should I start with? Unfortunately, I can already tell nothing is going to be easy with this cheeky girl. I'm going to save my progress. Mega lol. She have a key in her hair. Love it. She has a key in her hair? She does. I didn't even notice. That's where she keeps her keyblade, obviously. You can call yourself a great thief, yet are you really a thief at all? You doubt me? I get it. You think that a young lady like me couldn't possibly be such a big-time thief, right? That's not the part I have a tough time believing. What is her age? Does it say her age? I knew him when I was a child. Oh, okay. 17. Holy shit. Self-purported. Great thief. Self-purported. I'm a real genuine Yatagarasu, you know. Yep, I'm a pure-blooded great thief. It's a little something I inherited from my predecessor. So he died. In that case, you wouldn't mind if I arrested you then, right? Whoa, what? Of course I'd mind. I haven't stolen anything yet. Seriously, I don't know how you could say such a horrible thing to your savior. Okay, calling my bets now. Calling my bets now. The previous Yatagarasu, which is her mentor, died, right? In a case that we'll probably investigate later. Or maybe he's like missing and he like the last thing he did was say, you are now the next Yatagarasu, and he went missing, okay? And then later on we're gonna find out he's dead and you're gonna find out why he stole the cases for the case files from the first case, and then how it ties into the whole like smuggling ring thing that's going on. Place my bets now. That's true. Technically, she hasn't stolen anything in front of me yet. When you say you're the Yatagarasu, do you mean you're the Yatagarasu? Yup. The most righteous of the righteous, the legendary great thief. But I inherited the title only recently. So I haven't had a chance to steal anything yet as the second Yatagarasu. I was not aware that thieves could pass down their titles like that. But don't worry, I've got some big plans in the works. Big plans, huh? They wouldn't happen to lead to a big arrest, would they? I knew it. There's just no reasoning with a prosecutor. I'm not the problem here. You're a thief. I'll have you know that the Yatagarasu has no interest in stealing petty trinkets. There's one thing, and only one thing I want to steal. Underpants! Thanks, Philip. But that's going to have to wait until we find our way out of here. You just escaped through up there. We could just go back up there. Well, at least there is one thing we can agree on. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time later to learn more about you. So you never told me your name, what your name is, Mr. Prosecutor. I guess not. I'm Miles Edgeworth. Oh, now that I remember. How can you remember something I just told you? But she sure is cheery. All right then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's get out of here.
Amazing. It's Tenero. What do you mean it's Tenero? It's not Tenero, it's someone else entirely. What? No way. I don't hear you. La la la. La 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 la.
Hey, you do remember where you came in from, right? Looks like that may be our only way out of this room.
Oh, whoops. Slight miscalculation. That's a good height to make an entrance from, but I can't jump that high to make an exit.
Oh. Well, I suppose we have no choice but to look around and see if we can't find another way out.
Investigation begins! There's a phone there. Save time, gotta save again. Save, 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 always saving, my friend. Woo! Man, why'd they have to put the windows so high up anyway? How is a thief supposed to make her daring escape?
I suppose we could make our way out if we were able to climb up on top of these lockers.
Aha! That's pretty clever. You make a good thief, yeah, Mr. Edgeworth.
Please don't ever place my name and the word thief in the same sentence again.
Okay, let's see. I wonder if I can jump and grab the top of the lockers here. Ugh. Oh, she's so cute. This is me jumping. Like, I barely get like 5 centimeters off the ground. Man, why do they have to make such ginormous lockers anyway?
Even if we wanted to use these lockers, we need some sort of foothold.
Ah. Will I actually be able to make it like a little escape attempt here? I mean, I guess we could use this. The paint cans. Stack them up. All the boxes here, I guess. What about this guy?
What is this?
Looks like the Bad Badger, and looks as bad as ever.
Looks like a costume head to me.
I guess the Bad Badger's costume is, at the very least, a two-piece, huh?
The real question is, why is only the head sitting out here on the floor?
Costume separates into head and body. Why is that important?
Isn't this my phone? It looks like it made it through the ordeal intact.
If only there was a way for us to contact someone on the outside.
Ah, but we do have a way right here.
Not anymore. You don't have service. Oh, there was a cell phone here this whole time?
If I'm right, Detective Gumshoe should have contacted the precinct for backup by now.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay? I was so worried, sir.
I'm fine. I was knocked unconscious for a spell by the kidnapper, that's all.
That's all? That's all? He's a part of like this major like crime investigation thing over, and he's like, yeah, just knocked unconscious. Yeah, just a normal day. Honestly, I needed the sleep. You're a bird. You just fly. Need no jump. Need no jump. Rather than no need for jumping. Just need no jump. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Rianne. Good to see you. You're doing great. Miles Edgeworth has always been a master of understatement. That's true. I'm sorry, sir. I'm such a failure. If only I had lost sight of you.
Detective, we don't have time for this. Have the police set up a perimeter around right now.
You don't have to worry about that, sir. I already got the boys working on that. But in doing that, I sorta...
What's wrong, Detective?
He killed somebody. I'm sorry to butt in, but I'm afraid you're going to have to make do with me.
Who's this?
Chi Long Lang of Interpol. Oh! Oh! Huh? Excuse- what? There's an Interpol agent on my phone?
A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard a great deal about you.
So, why exactly is Interpol agent like yourself involved in a domestic kidnapping?
Don't sweat the details. Crime's a crime, whether it's on a local or a global scale. Besides, you're the one who's in a world of trouble.
And why would you say that?
Langsy says, the pack that runs together stays together. Huh? You catch my drift?
No?
You cause quite a ruckus by running blindly into a situation and then getting caught. You should have contacted the police from the very beginning.
I'm sorry that this happened because of a lapse in judgment. However, I humbly request that you please help me out of here post-haste.
Sorry, no can do.
What?
On to the kidnapper now and I haven't got any hands to spare. As I said, my pack moves as one. You're the one who wanted to go in it alone, so good luck to you, Mr. Prosecutor.
You little shit! I'm fine. Level up, Rianne. Congratulations. I know you may not have been expecting it, but you have now leveled up to level 69. Arguably the best level. Wink. I don't know. Anyway.
And once we do catch the kidnapper, rest assured, we'll come fight you, eventually.
You. What about Miles? What about my boy? What about my gumshoe? He's worried about me, okay? And I'm worried about him, okay? He's my precious boy, alright? I have to make sure I leave water out for him. And what about his food pellets, okay? He's not gonna survive without his food pellets. My poor gumshoe. What's wrong? Did you get cut off? No, my phone ran out of power. No way! Doesn't matter anyway. We should try to get out of here through our own means. Yeah, I have a name to live up to after all. If we put our heads together, we're sure to find a way out. Alright, that was a lot. They're holding a Blue Badger photo rally? You didn't know? Plus, it's not just the Blue Badger. It's his whole family, too. He has a family? Oh god, he has a family. Why did they make one where he has just pure black eyes? That is terrifying. Take a picture of every member of the Badger family and receive a prize. There's only one of each of the 4 family members wandering through the park. Best of luck. One is secretly a murderer. Enjoy. I'm sorry, the golden retriever got commandeered by a wolf. He didn't even get commandeered, his fucking phone got stolen. Oh, my boy. Well, there's a costume head sitting over there. Why not start with a picture of that? You can't do that, that's cheating. There's only one of each badger in the park, so you have to work for it. Speaking of badgers, there was one sitting against a wall in the haunted house. Seriously? But somehow, I don't think that one counts, Mr. Edgeworth. You have to take pictures of the costumed ones walking around the park. So those are the rules of this game. How quaint. Oh, this is important? Why is this important? Alright, well. Maybe we can use this paint to help us escape. What exactly do you have in mind? Well, we could paint HELP in really giant letters. And who, pray tell, would see these giant letters? Or inside a building? Okay, then how about we light the paint on fire and send out colored smoke signals? I love her so much. That's so stupid. I love it. Okay. Oh, anyone who saw it would think some crazy arsonist was about and call the cops. Actually, that's not for great. That may not be great for me, seeing as I'm a thief and all. Let's try and find something other than this paint to use, shall we? You mean the boxes? I just told you. It's so funny. Oh, there's a key. Hey, there's something inside the bottom box. Oh, I think it's a pink badger costume. Pink badger? You don't keep up with what's going on in the world, do you? In that case, you better study up on the whole badger clan with this. Proto Badger, the very first badger. Bad Badger, a vile criminal with a gun. Blue Badger,
An ally of justice who keeps the peace. Pink badger. Note her unique pink bow. Sure. This is still a crime. This is creepy. Why would they do this? What is this thing? Think of it as a bible of all the things you'll ever need to know about the clan. Whatever, I suppose I can keep it as a reference guide or something. Why is this all important? I suppose this means this is where they keep all the costumes. It certainly looks that way. It's not like the Badger's family, it's like the Badger's family home. There are 8 boxes, but 7 of them are empty. Sure. Which means that 7 of the costumes are in use right now. Interesting. There's a key. Alright, we're not looking at the key. Kay is very teenager. Yes. She's good. Oh my god. But aren't these badges the mascots of the police force? Well, I heard that the police had a hand in sponsoring this theme park. Oh, so that's where this is going. Probably because the Gatewater group owes the police for all those cases they solved. Oh, the Gatewater Hotel! I knew it sounded familiar! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so stupid. I'm amazed I even remember that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, I hate it. Okay. I'm from sewing. Hi, Aylin. Welcome back. They even said that they were considering opening a theme park. Yeah, I do feel like I remember that. I'm like, fuck me, bro. Fuck. They have all the power of the state and they use it to make a theme park. America. Alright. It's not just any theme park. They have a handcuffed... what? Shaped double looping roller coaster. Okay, sure. Okay, alright. That's quite enough. I'm feeling woozy from just the thought of such a thing. Oh, poor buddy. I'm a mess until I've expanded. The key? What have we here? Oh. Why do I feel a laser-like stare aimed right at me? Did you want to take a look? Oh, well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I see. Yes, this is definitely a key. I'm sure it's a key to something. Oh my god. The something is what is relevant to my interest. This is the blue badger I met at the main gate. Excuse me, but his name is Proto Badger, not Blue Badger. He's based off the very first design created by the local police chief. You know, when we compare the two, the Blue Badger looks a bit cuter. I suppose as he continued to redesign him, the chief managed to make him cuter and cuter. Even humanity has come a long way when you think about how much we've evolved. Can I just say it's really interesting that she just said chief, which makes me think she might be like an undercover cop. That may be completely incorrect, but I'm just saying like she just called the chief. She didn't say like chief police or anything. She just said chief. Anyway, just a thought. Even humanity has come a long way from when you think about how much we're evolved. Are we comparing the Blue Badger to humans now? Yes. Oh, I have to click each of the boxes. Okay, it's in a row. Okay. Suppose this is the pink badger, but since it has the same design, doesn't it seem forced to call this one a female? You think so? I mean, just look at how long her eyelashes are. That's the only difference. Also, more men have long eyelashes than females. Can we all agree on this, okay? Men have longer eyelashes than females, and I am frankly disappointed, okay? I want beautiful, long, luscious eyelashes, okay? But no, I keep coming across men with beautiful eyelashes, and you sit there and you're like, I'm jealous. They're stunning. Anyway, I don't know if anyone else can relate with that, but it's just me. Could just be me. And the fact that she's pink. Yes, and her lips are red. See? Lipstick. I love how Edgeworth is the one who's being like sassy about fucking poor character design.
Well, sorry for being fabulous, Han. Don't you dare apologize for being fabulous, Philip, okay? You rock that shit like you rock that boat? I didn't know where to take that. I was like, why are you rocking shit? And my brain got lost. Don't rock shit. You rock that bod like you eat that hog. I don't know. Is there a hog you can eat? Rock that boat? Yeah. Rock that boat like you rocked a boat last night. Yeah. To bed. Rocked him to bed. Gently. Lovingly. I got more good news today. Yeah? Ignore everything I just said? What's your news? Please ignore everything I just said. Confirmation bias. So this is the Blue Badger's rival, the Bad Badger. Do you feel some sort of reverence towards this badger, Kay? Ha! I can't believe you would be so stereotypical when it comes to thieves. Surely you must also think there's much cooler and cuter ones out there, right? That's it, I've decided that thieves and thievery need an image makeover. I love her. Good luck with that one. Stunning. Look, it's the Blue Badger. I suppose even this thing can be popular with women. My nemesis. What in the? Why is she beating it up? He's got the word badge right in his name. That's nothing but bad news for someone like me. Wait, what about all the other badgers? I just think he's out there wandering around in this park. I better be careful or he's going to arrest me by the power of his name alone. I somehow doubt that the Blue Badger has the power to arrest anyone. Okay. So, I haven't tried talking to her yet. I think I've done everything else though. I have an interview for a job that pays 43 per hour, eh? And it's a casual job too, so I'll have time to work on the game. Fuck yeah, let's go. That is so much. It's not a scam, is it? That's so much. That's real good, man. Without obviously saying what the job is, what type of job is it? Like what industry, if you want to be vague. Be as vague as you want. You could just say, broomsticks, and I'll be like, yeah, all right. Obviously going to be a wizard. You're not worried about the sign here? Right. Do you know where the person who kidnapped me went? Well, after they locked you up in here, it sounded like they went into the next room and started talking to someone. I feel I heard something as well, but it's all a haze in my mind. However, I do recall that the kidnapper was talking with someone. It was just a guess before, but I guess I really am dealing with two kidnappers here. After that, they left. It almost seemed as if they were done with you. Customer service officer. The address is redacted. That's for my local council. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would fucking pay well. Fuck yeah. That's pretty cool. I imagine it's like answering phones, like, hello. And they're like, could you come clean up our lawn because there's like dirt everywhere? And you'd be like, all right, we'll call somebody. Thank you for notifying us. Something like that. I suppose that is the case, as my kidnapping seems like an afterthought to the 1 million. Well, if they went into the next room, let's see what we can find through the slot. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna connect to the cues in my brain. Did I connect? Wait, what about the lockers? Can I didn't save. What? Yeah, why don't we use the boxes? Turn the boxes upside down, stack them up onto the lockers. These guys are stupid. Fine, fine. Well, I'm gonna save now because it's too late. Hello, this is Boat. I mean Trash. I mean Sean. Who's Sean? I only know of Boat. Boat and the Baratier. It's a great story. The pole. This beam I was tied to. What's up? I was pondering if perhaps we could make it over and out the window if we climbed this.
Good thinking. And if it's climbing action you need, just leave it to me. Thanks. This little hook might looks like it make for a good foothold. Up you go, Kay, and good luck. Count on it. The great thief Yatagarasu spreads her mighty wings and takes to the skies. Here I go! Look at the wind. Where's the wind coming from? All farts. Toot. I'm thinking of legally changing my name to Trashboat. I don't think Mario would approve of that. I never hear of my real name anymore. I honestly keep forgetting your real name. Every time I hear your real name, my brain's like, what? He's a Sean? There's like so many Seans, I feel, and my brain's like, you don't strike me as a Sean. No offense. You definitely have that kind of, I know I'm gonna say it, you have a bit of a Zach vibe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? New name, let's go. This is definitely a better name. There's probably a different name. That would fit you just as well. No, Zach is the worst name. Yeah, it is. They all do drugs. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Am I kidding? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know every Zach. Just saying. They're... No, I mean, I do drugs. Okay, sorry. What about like an Aaron? Maybe? No, actually no, not an Aaron. You're not an Aaron. But only weed. I'm out of that now, so no more drugs. Cheers. My grandfather's siblings must have given my uncle a verbal whooping. My grandfather's siblings must have given my uncles a verbal whooping. My grandfather's siblings must have given my what? I'm so sorry because now I'm in possession of all my grandfather's old vinyl records and I'm getting my nan's clothes to make quilts and comforters out of. If any of them are compatible. Cool, nice. My grandfather's siblings. Okay, so your grandfather's like the brother, sister, whatever, given my uncles, so they gave their nieces and nephews a verbal whooping. Okay, okay. But it's like you're a great uncle. Okay. Great uncle, their nieces and nephews. God, that's confusing. There's a hook on this beam, but it's not enough of a foothold to climb out with. Alright. What do you mean, as I thought? I'm not your guinea pig, you know. Alright. Oh, can we peer into the room the kidnappers were in from there? There was like there's a door. Is that what I think it is? It looks like the kidnappers had an escape tunnel prepared just in case. Maybe. So my dad's dad is dead. So my dad. Sorry, Han. No. Listen, you don't have to go into detail if you don't want to. It's okay. It's me being silly. So my dad's dad is dead. But the Nan? Hatton, keep up. Her grandfather's mother's nieces, friends, cats, brothers, owners, cousins, children. It's not that hard. Jeez. Fuck you, bro. Records have cases that have my pop's handwriting on them, and it's just so cool. That is really cool. Hell yeah. Wait, so the grandma that just died is your dad's dad or your mom's dad? Oh my god. Okay. It's so confusing. I usually just say Jill. You know Jill, guys. Good on Jill. That's awesome. They're like a bunch of great thieves themselves. No, they're not, because I highly doubt that they made the tunnel themselves. The floor planner was removed and propped up against the beam in a very specific way. I think this building was originally built with a basement or underground area. Shocking. There's a door on the opposite side that appears to be the same as this one, which would mean that I can probably assume that these two rooms are very similar in structure. I believe I may have just found our ticket out. What? What? What was it? What was it? There's a beam in the next room identical to the one in this room. There's even a hook on it. Props up the floor panel in place. Which reminds me. There's a thing in the room! Did you find something useful, Mr. Edgeworth? Perhaps. I may have found a very handy hint to how we get out of here. Hold up! There's a thing on the floor? Get out of here. Pull up the top. But disappear, top. Move the top. Get the top out of here. There's something here. Alright. What's going on? My dad's dad died when I was 8. Grandma that just died is dad's mom. Okay. My dad's dad died when I was 9. Okay, so both have passed on that side. I was closer to him than anyone in the world, and it's just so amazing. Pardon. I get to have that piece of him with me now. Aww, I love that. That's adorable. The floor. Open the floor. Guys, how do I open the floor? Tell him to move the floor. Open the floor. Open it right up. Look at the floor. Pull back the top of your soul. Pull back the top of your soul. How do I... Fuck me, bro. This game doesn't make sense to me. Guys, I'm stuck in a room. Cheers. I'm trying to plan how to get them stored in my room. Obviously, you want to make a compartment on the underside of your bed that hangs down a little bit. So it kind of like could sit just underneath, like you could like clip it under, you know, under your bed, and you could just put it in like a little thing. You should buy a record player. My dad has a record player. It's pretty cool. I always talk to dad about how like, oh, I could buy you like another record player, and then he's like, please don't. It was already a problem when I was younger, and I'm like, damn it. Well, what do I get you for your birthday? Anyway. I found out something suspicious about my nana's death the other day. That's concerning. You already have enough conspiracies about your life. Or they can go on the shelf backbird of my bed that we're gonna make. Genius! Okay, obviously that's exactly what I said. I'm kidding. I do think my dad is gonna hijack my record player at some point to listen to his dad's music. It's a good idea. Okay, how do I open the floor? Maybe I need to do this. Please? Please? Thank fuck. This hook on this beam. You know, I already tried and there's no way I can jump from this hook to the window. Come on, even you have to admit that some things just aren't possible. Huh, I wasn't about to suggest that again. Rather, it's here for a different purpose. Really? Like what? As you saw in the adjacent room, it's clearly for keeping a floor panel propped up, which means that there should be a panel in this room that we can open as well. Oh, I get it! We didn't notice its existence all this time because it was hidden by this tarp. Alright then, let's fold this thing up and see what's underneath. Now, this is what I call a treasure.
key. I don't know why it went back to that screen, but here we are.
Wow, this must be another entrance to the secret hidden basement. I truly smell treasure. The scent I wish to smell is the sweet fragrance of freedom.
Oh wait, no, sorry, wrong voice.
The scent I wish to smell is the sweet fragrance of freedom. It's getting musky in here. Musty, whatever.
Then what are you waiting for? Hurry up and open the hatch.
Alright. It needs a lock. This thing is locked down tight.
Yeah, perfect. Can you just go back to the thing?
Ah, fiddlesticks!
I'm not the only one who says fiddlesticks. Yes, we did it. We did it. We did it. Guys, I'd like to thank the committee. I thought I was the only one who said fiddlesticks. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see or hear anyone say fiddlesticks anymore, okay? I can't believe I have to go back into the thing just to, like, of course these do it. Yeah. Da, 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 da.
I believe you're up, okay?
KK? Okay. My dad was so excited when he brought them home and showed them to me. That's so cute. I love that. Happy for you. I gotta buy protective sleeves for them. Do you want to try the key on the lockers? No. Why would there be key? I don't think there's any locks on the lockers. I didn't think.
Because we need to use the tiny key that you've taken quite a liking to.
Oh, gotcha. Just leave it to me.
I love the tense feeling of these moments when you're about to uncover something big. I believe the feeling of freedom would be much more satisfying right now.
Right, I got the big door open, and now... Whoa!
Wait! Are you okay? Are you alright, Kay? Are you okay?
I'm fine. The ladder just slipped us all.
Thank goodness she's alright. I about had a coronary.
Had a heart attack. Whatever. There's a lot of really large machinery down here.
What about an exit?
It's really dark and cramped here, so I really doubt there's an exit. I like to see her head pop up. I can't believe that happened.
You only have yourself to blame for leaping before you looked, you know.
No way. I mean, how was I supposed to know that the ladder is removable? Looks as though it can be easily removed, but is this really safe to use? Yes, because I can get out. Yay! I mean, I really wanted to look down there, but I guess we're using the elevator now.
I figured out how we will escape this prison, Kay.
Oh, so how are we going to bust out?
It seems that your reckless actions were of use after all.
Are you actually praising me?
More of a thank you for giving me an idea regarding this ladder.
The underground ladder? What about it?
This ladder isn't just for those who wish to go down.
Oh, I see. If we use this.
Yes, I believe it's long enough to reach the top of those lockers.
Well then, what are we waiting for?
Investigation complete.
Woo! What? Sorry, I just read the line and I'm like, what the fuck? Nyan just died. That just died was suspected of setting a fire that burnt her first husband to death. So I found out today. Fun. She was 15, 16 at the time. Wow, that's early. That's really young. So a little backstory, when she died. Wait, what? Wait, hold up. When do we get to the part where we bribe the cops? I would hope not at any time. Maybe, we'll see, okay. So a little backstory, when she died, she wasn't discovered for 3 days, which is really horrible. And when she was found, she was sitting on a chair, but she couldn't walk without her walker, which was found in a room on the opposite side of the house. Also, the chair she was found on wasn't one she'd usually used. This could all be a coincidence, but one of my family members was caring for her at the time, which is a little suspicious that she didn't check on her for that long. So you're saying that one of your family members didn't want to take care of her anymore and decided to put her in a random chair, remove her walker away from her, and then just left her there for 3 days until she died? Alright, that's really unnerving. Investigation complete! Miles' lifespan, several years shorter. Love it. Found out my dad was a baby trap baby. What does that mean? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like trying to make someone stay in a relationship with you? Oh, no, right. Now we can get out of here. Yes, we spend entirely too much time in here. Kidnappers who held me hostage and a mysterious Interpol agent. That little shit. This case is only getting started and I'll be the one to bring it to a resounding end. What the fuck is happening? Is this the Interpol agent? It's just a vibe, you know what I mean? Cat! That's Stania. Stania, there's a cat! Look at the cat. Meow meow. See, the cat's making you forget about your period pain, okay? Think about cats. I told you. Cat! I love how you just sent, you literally just sent a whole message. This cat. Also, you know now why every fan fiction that includes both Kay and Maya, including Phoenix and Edgeworth, going, we must never let them meet. Oh, yeah, alright, I can see that. They would be catastrophic together. One with the power to do anything, and the other one with the ideas to do everything, you know? Dangerous. I need Phoenix right? I know how to spell his name. It's W-R-I-G-H-T. Means my nan deliberately got pregnant with my dad and basically set up that if Pop wanted to see my dad, he'd marry her. Okay. It's concerning. Both unstoppable balls of single-minded chaos. It's a good way of putting it. Wild, Wild West area. Sure. All the chaos. Boom. Man, look at that slide. That was a whole thing and a half. It looks like it stopped raining for now. Yeah, and thank goodness. I have no idea how hard it was raining. You have no idea how hard it was raining earlier. Mr. Edgeworth! I'm so glad to see you managed to escape, sir. I was so stressed that I thought my heart was gonna kill out. Detective Gumshoe, may I ask what in the world that is? A rocking chair? That's, Oh my god. MIB. Men in Black? Man in Black, I guess. Count off! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 99! Alright. Shifu, all 99 members are here and accounted for, sir. Shifu. What is this guy? What is happening? Who are these lads? I don't trust this guy, any of these vibes. What? Also, look at this cool jacket though. I want this jacket. Look at the dragon design and even the pants. Like fucking froth, bro. Anyway, sorry, distracted. I found out my older brother was an accident and that's why my parents married, and then my dad resented his kids because he didn't want to marry or have us. Life can be fun sometimes. Yeah, my nan was unstable. Yeah, that's why we're moving on in life. I would fight all those cops. You're cute. You remember that, okay? Hey, what the heck do you think you're doing counting my cubs off like that? Every person is a valuable human being, you get me? Who is this guy?
And everyone has a name that their parents gave them. No one's a 2 or a 3. What a man! Okay, I know he's probably, listen, he's probably a murderer, but he also has, like, canine teeth. I'm just saying. Hot. No one is a 1 or a 2. Everyone, regardless of age or rank, is a number 1. Got it. I love him. I don't know what voice to give him. Shifu, Shifu, Shifu. Woo! You're Agent Lang, I take it. I don't know what voice to do anymore. I've lost the plot. And I find out at the age of 20, after a completely drama-free life, that it's my mum's 3rd marriage. That'd be like if I only just found out that my mum had been married before, which is ridiculous. That's the thing, my parents are just one of those ones where it's like, yeah, I've known each other since like one was 19 and one was like 22, and then they just headed off from there. And I'm sitting there like, ow. It's almost like I spend all my time inside. Voice for Lang, use the Shades voice. The Shades voice? You know the Shades voice, the one you use when you wear the shades? Right. Right. Sometimes I get scared of my GF doing something like that. Well, just remember, man, emotional abuse still counts as abuse, okay? Don't let that happen, alright? You should not be forced into a relationship that you don't want to be in, alright? Deep and cool and wolf-like. Alright, I got this, guys. I gotta put the sunglasses on to feel the mood, okay? You infidel, how dare you address our Shifu so rudely? Grrr. Lang Ji says, a cub who disrespects others soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder. So don't you ever forget to show the proper respect towards another person. Yeah, guys, do you hear that? Alright? Don't make babies with random people, okay? Don't force people into marrying you just because you want to have their baby, okay? Don't you ever forget to show the proper respect towards another person. Shana! What? Is that her name? What is that? This isn't much, but please accept my card. Oh, thank you. Please accept mine in return. Look at them with the little bows. Here you are. Knew the Shades voice would work. Thank you. It's good. It's good. It's good tactile thing. 3 marriages is crazy. I couldn't imagine getting married again after my first one. I might change my mind one day, but right now, remarrying sounds like a nightmare. That's fair. There's also just so much politics involved, am I right? As if I would know. Don't listen to me. I know, right? There was literally no indication of this at any point in my life. Marriage scares the shit out of me. It's okay. Remember, guys, marriage should be like marrying your best friend. You're like, yo, I want to catch up with you every day anyway. Mo's will make the process easier. Alright? If you've got to marry your bro, you marry your bro. Okay? He's your best friend. Just move into a house together and live together. Alright? And you'll just have a good time. If I ever marry, it will be so unconventional because I will have my own separate bed or bedroom for sleep. That's actually not unconventional nowadays, Aylin. It's actually perfectly understandable. Like, some people have, like, sleeping problems. You know, like, one snores a lot or something and the other one's a light sleeper. You know, there's plenty of people who probably sleep in different beds. So, just remember, there's, like, you know, like, you shouldn't expect yourself to live a conventional marriage, you know? I think that's one of the things I get terrified about all of the time, because I'm like, oh, like, you know, whoever I, like, be with will probably expect to be intimate with me at some point, right? When in reality, I'm like, well, I need to be better, okay? I need to do better, guys, okay? I'm not confident in myself. But, you know, you need to obviously, hopefully set up the understanding that there is nothing that's going to happen, you know? Or, like, whatever expectations. Set up your expectations. Don't be like me, alright?
But my best friend is a dude. Does that mean I need to be gay now? You don't have to be gay. I just said marry your bro, man. Calm down. Pay attention, okay? I'm talking about marrying your bro, not being gay. Two very different things. So yeah, we're definitely my dad's kids, but whoo boy, I am not asking questions about her first 2 marriages if they were utterly not spoken of until I was 20. That's fair. You know how both the kids of the protagonist look a lot like me and my brother? And then realized the main character was a complete douche-ex. This actually sounds really familiar. I think you have said this before. Like once, like probably like a year and a half ago, but sounds familiar. I hear my sister and my mother complain all the time about their exhaustion from snoring partners, and I'm like, no, thank you. That's fair. Just sleep in a different bed, okay? Unless you need to be warm in winter, okay? I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how loudly they're snoring. I'm gonna latch onto that person and be like, I need the heater, please. I say that, hopefully, one day I'll make enough money so that I can have the heater and or fan on all the time. That's my dream, guys. Guys, the true dream. Having enough money to have the heater on or cooler on whenever I need. That's Pog. One thing I learned is that in a relationship, it's important to remember that your partner is still their own person, and vice versa. If you want to stay up all night playing video games and sleep in a different room, then it should be okay, as long as you're also making time for your partner. True. Absolutely. So I too snore, but the trick is to have 2 beds so that you can choose to sleep apart for better sleep. Just have the choice depending on the day. You'll see that just now. That is the proper way for 2 people to show their respect. Keep that in mind and you'll get far in life. Got it? Yes, sir. Shifu, sir. Shifu is master, I believe. Oh, that's right. Franziska did warn me. Something about an elite Interpol agent from the Republic of Zenfar. Okay. Apparently this man has the highest successful arrest rate in the organization. Agent Lang, why exactly is an Interpol agent involved with this clearly domestic case? That's none of your business, Mr. Prosecutor. God, why is he so pretty? How is it not? I've heard a rumor of two about you. You solved a murder that occurred during your flight home recently, right? It was like 5 days ago. Please, let me have a nap. Ha! But you sure took a while just to arrest one little flight attendant. How pathetic. Excuse me? Or sleep together for cuddles. I'm so glad I don't snore, but I do fart a lot in my sleep. It's okay. Absolutely, I would just sleep in a different bed. I found out only when I was depressed that when I stress too much, I drool in my sleep, which is gross, okay? No, I don't want to make anyone go through that. AKA, just never be depressed when you're with somebody. I would hope you wouldn't be, but like, they'll help you through. You know what I mean, guys? I'm not, like, ew. That's all. I would just sleep in a different bed and use the room as a safe sensory place to re-regulate when I need, but also will make time with the partner. It would be a balance for my autism sensory needs. You know what, I like the idea of like you have someone who you have 2 beds, right? You have separate beds, but your partner like comes into your bed and helps you like warm up to get, because you know, you say sometimes that you're like so stressed that you can't warm up in your bed. Person could cuddle you until you're warm enough to sleep, and then they'll be like, all right, good night, and they'll like go back to their own bed. That's real cute. Teeth grinding. I didn't know that was a thing. Stress drooling sucks. That sucks. I grind my teeth in my sleep when I'm stressed. I don't think I've ever heard of teeth grinding, which is interesting. Well, not that I haven't heard of the existence of it. I've never heard it for myself. Did I read this? I did. How dare you say that, Mr. Edgeworth? To Mr. Edgeworth, sorry, my mistake. Are you saying you could have solved it faster, pale? The comic relief jumps to the aid of his master. How cliche. Look, what I'm getting at is if I had been there, no one would have died. Sure.
I would have solved the entire case, and Agent Hicks would still be with us here today.
Okay, that's kind of big words, man. That's kind of an asshole thing to say. I'm just saying, like, Miles didn't even know that the investigation was even happening to begin with. If he had known about the investigation, of course there could have been preventative measures put in place, okay? If you had two Interpol agents together, they could have worked together and, like, backed each other up. But Miles didn't know anything, so how was he supposed to know? Agent Lang knew yesterday's victim, Agent Acme Hicks. Oh, so this was literally the day previous. Cool, so this is all just right beside each other. I did take my meds a little bit earlier than normal, so might end up passed out soon. Woo! You're sleeping! We love sleeping. I do have to go to bed early tonight. I need to not forget. So I'll finish up around 10:30 probably. Wait, who died? I don't know, Billy. Billy. So they're talking about the last cases. Crime? Yeah, the last case. So the case 2 that we just finished, literally with where someone died, only, like, literally had happened the day previous to today, as far as I understand. So, you know. Wow. I'm not looking at my phone. Well. God, I don't understand. How does my boss have so much confidence in herself? God, it's like my boss knows how just gorgeous she is. I'm just saying, she's very, she's just confident, hot bod energy, okay? I'm just saying. That's probably, it's weird because my brain's like, I shouldn't be saying that about my boss. And then there's the other part of me that's like, my boss is literally just my age. Like, we're literally just co-workers in the cycle of life. You know what I mean? Sorry, just got distracted. I just wanted to have a brief look at him, and she's like, you know, she's just always holding the camera up like this, like with perfect, like, view of her gorgeous, like, bod. I'm like, oh, fucking wish, bro. Anyway, teeth grinding sucks. Can we ignore all of that just happening? Okay, cool. I actually had a red flag moment this morning. When I woke up, my first thought was that I just wanted to sleep more and never wake up because I didn't want to face reality, which is something I hadn't thought since going on meds. I don't want to go back on the meds, but I also don't want to feel like that again. So what I'm hearing is, just saying. Literally, the plane ride happens, then that night he gets the murder in his office, and then he came straight here. Wait, really? Wait, so the case 1 is after the flight. Oh my god, what? That's fucked, bro. Does this guy sleep? Is he okay? That can't be right. That night he gets the murder in his office and then came straight here. He asks Gumshoe for a ride to his office to pick up some things at the end of the plane case, and that is the tutorial case with the office. Oh my god. How come it took him so long to get to his office? He arrived at his office at like 2:30 in the morning. Man, I had to take a long drive. Only I've decided I'd rather stay on meds since they work and keep myself and everyone around me safe. My meltdowns and depressive episodes before meds were catastrophic. I'm glad I don't have the meltdowns, just panic attacks sometimes and depression. Just saying, you literally said nothing. Did I, Bert? Did I? Anyway. Miles has had a time. He might have slept between the office and here. Or sleep between the plane and the office. I fucking hope so. I still get my, you're scaring me again. You don't have to be scared, bro, okay? you know, okay? Because at the end of the day, you gotta make the decision for yourself, alright? But you know. I still get my autistic meltdowns. They're just more stable, for a lack of a better term. That's good. It's so weird to think, right? So my sister, so we're getting completely distracted from the game. I know I don't have to be scared, but I am scared. And that's okay, bro, okay? If you're scared, it just proves how important it is to you, okay? But you've got to remember to take the best route for your mental health and for your livelihood, okay? You know that, okay? You know that better than anyone. Meds seem like they would be a good plan. No, I'm scared of you, not the meds. Maybe. Anyway, I was gonna say, I find it really interesting. So my sister, right, she goes through like BSPs, which are behavioral support plans. And basically they're these plans where you try to put in preventative measures to activate triggers, okay, for mental breakdowns or for a certain behavior that could be self-sabotaging, whatever, right? Just go with me here. I find it really interesting that I've developed my own BSP for myself in a weird sort of way. It's just all mental related. You know what I mean? Like everyone has like triggers for something. And it's just that it's either just not, it's just simply not put into description. You know, it's crazy to think someone actually grabs a piece of paper and it's like, we're gonna write down these things, you know? And then there's just like other people who are like, okay, I know not to eat too much sugar. If I eat too much sugar, my taste buds die and I actually have like a whole emotional breakdown and I can't explain it. I literally just can't have too much sugar. Like, I have to drink water. Wish I had explanations. Yes, they're called coping mechanisms. Exactly. That's a better way of putting it. No, I'm not, yeah, not so much the coping mechanisms. I'm talking about the fact that there's like triggers for, you know, like a panic attack or something. Like, you just have to be like, gotta remember, don't think about, like, sad animal movies. You know what I mean? Don't think about the sad animal movies, okay? That was phase 1, and here we are now. Anyway, what are we talking about? Hicks was like a brother to me, so now I'm out to take my revenge. Agent Hicks was investigating a smuggling ring with Franziska and a third person. Can I just say, Franziska, like, left. So, like, what? Why? I cannot watch any Danganronpa stuff. Exactly. Don't watch Danganronpa. I love Danganronpa, but that's because I have a problem. No. My sister and I have spent ages rewatching it over and over again just to desensitize ourselves. And now we're here, watching Danganronpa 3. Oh, Bert! Maybe that was the question! Did you ever finish the case 1? Did you finish the first part of Danganronpa chapter 3? Was that it? I think that was the question. Here's a list, and oh, I do this thing. I'm both of those people. Starting to get EP. That's good. Go get all that sleep. Not yet, but I've been watching it. Okay. Yeah, because we got to the end of case 1, and then my sister and I are gonna wait until the end of case 2 has finished coming out, and then we're gonna binge all of case 2. Think about episode 6 or 7? Okay. Our brain just doesn't produce enough of the feel-good hormone. It runs in the family, and the meds fix that, but they also decrease my libido, which affects my relationship because I never feel intimate. Okay. Shouldn't your, like, partner respect that, though? I feel like. I don't know. I feel like, you know, there should be like an understanding where it's like, sorry, that's just not gonna be a thing. Sorry. And be like, alright then. That sounds like a problem something trial and error for the right med could fix. Not pushing, just curious. That is a good point. Is there a different medication you could take? That you could just find something else. Okay. This must be the man she was talking about. In that case, you should understand how I feel, as the kidnapped is someone I know. So I ask that you please allow me to participate in... Oh. Didn't even let me finish my word. Stumbling over the word participate. This isn't your neatly trimmed courtroom of Eden, you know. You're out in the wilderness now, Mr. Prosecutor, and way out of your league. Why is he so pretty? Sorry. Oh, now he's calling him pretty boy. No hard feelings, but why don't you go on back to your courtroom now, pretty boy? He is a pretty boy. How dare you mock the court? I love this. It's so funny. Okay, you have the hardened, like, agent officer versus the prosecutor lawyer man. I do, and don't keep the help, and I don't need the help of a filthy prosecutor. Sorry, but the truth doesn't need the likes of you to distort it today. I'm not distorting it, I'm gonna be truthful. Who uses the abject filthy to describe a prosecutor? And why? Why do I feel such intense loathing emanating from him?
He has history.
She respects that and has no problem with it. I'm the one who doesn't like it. I feel guilty because then there's no romance and we're just like a couple friends who kiss sometimes and share a bed. Okay, but you could like just cuddles. Cuddles are best. Alright, this is coming from a completely different individual. Okay. Alright, I'm off to sleep. I'm passing out. Shit's hitting now. Hope the shit ain't hitting. Wait, don't let the shit hit the fan. Good night, Aylin. I love you, Aylin. Have a good night's sleep. You're amazing, okay? Take care. All the drugs have the same side effect. The doctor suggested it, but I'm going to try behavioral therapy first. I also want to get prescribed CBD oil because I've heard that works but doesn't have the side effect. Oil? How does oil help? Odd. Interesting. Odd and interesting. Anyway. Alright, men. Good job in the perimeter around Gatewaterland. Now just find me the kidnapper and bring the punk to me. Dismissed. Sir! Alright, that was ominous. Now then, Mr. Prosecutor, you just sit tight here and don't cause any trouble, understand? Wait! Not gonna question the girl behind me? Mr. Edgeworth? It's been a while since I met someone so disagreeable. Why of all places did he show up here, and completely out of the blue at that? I suppose I'll have to ask Detective Gumshoe to fill me in on that.
Alright then.
Hello, human! Excuse me, but if you could just let me through here. Sorry, I can't let anyone through. Agent Lang's orders. I suppose I'll have to deal with this impasse for now. Can I pet the cat? I highly doubt I'll find a clue in here, but I might as well check just to be sure. This barrel sure is heavy. You there, do you know what's inside of this thing? It's the emergency water supply for putting out fires. I see, well they certainly are well prepared. Why would you store the water inside something like a barrel which can burn? Should you really be storing water in something so burnable? It's like weed oil. Oh, you ingest it. It has a calming effect but doesn't contain the THC, so there's no high, just happiness. Ah, yes, okay. Cool. That makes more sense. This horizontal bar is used for tying up horses. Apparently you can ride real horses at the Cowboys Ranch area just up ahead. Is it possible that the culprits have already escaped with the help of a stolen horse or two? Under Agent Lang's orders, we have already rounded up all the horses, and every last one has been accounted for. Agent Lang is good, although I won't go so far as to say I'm impressed just yet. Yeah. Fuck you! Horses are painted on this garage door. Why are you commenting on the garage door and not the giant badger in front of you? Alright. They almost look like they're ready to jump out into the real world and gallop away. Almost being the key word. Alright. I hate it. I hate it. Larry. Why do I get a feeling that this is Larry? There's just something about the posture. you know, it'd be good to see Larry, you know, I miss him.
That wriggling, I just can't bring myself to call it dancing.
Damn it, I want Larry.
Some sort of tracks were left in the mud here thanks to the rain. They look like tire tracks. Too bad they're destroying the Wild West atmosphere they worked so hard to create. The tires and whatever made this probably got pretty muddy as well.
Alright. They did say it was raining before. Hi, Turtle. I got my nails done yesterday. They're purple. Yar, Pog. Let's go. Fancy. My sister got her nails done and they're like a bright pink and a cyan. So they're like... she was like, they literally look like candy, and I was like, fuck yeah.
It's a cactus, and there's something written here on the sign. This cactus is a very gracious gift to Gator Waterland from the local police precinct. I can't believe the police went so far as to even donate a cactus to this place. It's an empty barrel. I'd venture to guess that its only purpose is to set the mood.
Alright.
Great job, Detective. Sir? For losing sight of me and the kidnapper and allowing my investigation to be hijacked. Sir. I look forward to your next month's salary assessment.
But the case isn't lost yet, sir. I'm gonna show you how much of a man Dick Gumshoe can be.
Shall I prepare the 21-gun salute now or later? Woof. Detective, are you sure it's the precinct you called it for backup?
Of course, sir. I think I would know the number to my own precinct like the back of my hand. What's this mall doing here?
Then why did an Interpol agent show up instead with an army of his own agents?
That I have no idea.
They were listening.
About 5 minutes after I made the call, that wolfman showed up out of nowhere, sir.
Agent Lang definitely has an agenda, so the question is, what is he after?
Mr. Edgeworth, I was wondering if I may ask about one thing, sir.
Yes, what is it?
Who is that? The girl over there, I mean.
I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant, Kay Ferrate.
What?
Funny, I don't recall making you my assistant kid.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Me, I'm just like that since forever.
I love them. These two lads fighting over Edgeworth is ridiculous. Sorry, I just stole your supporting role.
How can you say something so serious with that giant grin on your face, pal? Mr. Edgeworth, we got a thief in our hands, sir. She stole my role, sir. I'm taking her in, getting her convicted, and making sure she serves out her sentence.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun, like musical chairs. You better stay fast on your feet.
No way! I won't! I will never lose the spotlight to you, little girl.
God bless. I have anything to present to you. Do you like the badger head? Do you like the badger?
Can I present him to him, the badger?
No. To be a man, I, Dick Gumshoe, will tell no lie.
His heart is in the right place. Now to work on his deduction skills. God bless his soul.
A soothing 10-minute sitting for only 100?
I see. Reverse psychology. Make it so expensive that no one would dare sit on it.
Yes, sir. Man, I can't calmly do any stealing at all with this detective around.
I suppose it's not easy when there's this many members of law enforcement in the vicinity.
It's alright. It's not like I'm in a hurry to steal just any old thing.
Which is it? Do you plan to steal something or not? Quite the mystery, this one. Maybe I should talk with her a bit more.
Oh, fuck. So, what are you gonna do about your investigating into the kidnapping?
Good question. Since Ancient Langs holds the authority to investigate this case now, this makes things a bit more complicated. Oh, come on, you can't let that stop you. I'll even lend you a hand, so let's go. So you're a self-perpetrated great faith, are you not? I don't believe I can let someone of an unlawful nature participate in an investigation.
You don't like to listen, do you?
I'm not just any old great thief, I'm the Yatagarasu. And as I said earlier, the Yatagarasu is only is after one and only one thing.
Alright. Back in doing the Usopp pose.
What is this one and one only thing you're after? The Yatagarasu is only interested in stealing one thing, and that is the truth. Dun, dun, dun.
Stealing the truth or just revealing the truth?
I see. It was 7 years ago.
What? Why are we having a flashback?
There was a vigilante who threw the business world into a panic. The labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appeared and vanished at will. Though we still don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know that the targets the Yatagarasu like to find and publicly disclose evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. After a target was chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement was sent forth. Instead, the chosen corporation was infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found was sent out to the mass media, along with a card with the marks of a three-legged raven. Looking back, I suppose you could call what the Yatagarasu was stealing the truth. Could this child really be the successor to the original Yatagarasu? But that can't be, can it?
Lance, where are you, son? Ah.
Mr. Amano.
Oh, Miles, my boy. I'm sorry to involve you in such an affair.
Why does he have, like, money as a belt? What is belt money?
For you, Mr. Amano, I'd gladly offer my assistance. After all, I have you to thank for how well things turned out during my time abroad.
Huh? What happened abroad?
If it wasn't for you, I might not have been introduced to that law office, and had the chance to study the inner workings of another country's judicial system.
Oh, no.
Earnest indeed.
Think nothing of it. As you know, Manfred and I go way back. I consider a beloved disciple of his to be one of my own blood. If you ever want to go overseas again, you need only ask. I can use my company's fast network to send you anywhere at any time.
So who's the old man?
He is the father of the currently kidnapped Ernest Amano.
Well then, have you found Lance yet, Miles? Please, I miss my poor boy dearly.
I'm terribly sorry, but your son's whereabouts remain unknown, Mr. Amano.
Whoa, hold on there. Then what happened to all the money?
Well, I believe the 1 million has been stolen, and that the culprits are now on the run.
What?
Poor old man. Don't you have anything you could give him to cheer him up, Mr. Edgeworth?
Forgive me, Mr. Amano.
Fingering through his money. Come on, what do you mean? I'm gonna save because it feels like it's been a long time. Fucking loaded, that's why. So much cash he can hold his pants up with it. Oh, is that like a... I guess that is a saying, isn't it? Is that a saying? That's a saying and that they've just turned it into an actual character. It's kind of funny. If only.
If only.
Oh my god. It's not a saying. It sounds... Wait, the way you wrote it though, it just sounds like it could be, you know, like have... What's this? I feel like there's a thing. It sounds like that... It's a saying. I'm gonna say it's a saying now. I've got so much money and I could hold my pants up with it. That sounds right. That sounds right. In my head. I was wondering if you could please tell me the details of the kidnapping one more time.
Oh, it was like yesterday. A call came to the house. From the receiver came the sound of my son. Help me, Daddy, sniff.
I know this is tough, but please stay with me here, Mr. Amano.
You don't understand. He hasn't called me Daddy in ages. It was incredibly moving. Wish I'd recorded him saying that.
You definitely should have recorded that conversation, but not for the foolish sentimentalities of an old man. Refresh my memory. What kind of person is Lance again?
I will tell you about Lance how you get him back.
Surprisingly, a lot can be deduced from a person's relationship and behavior.
Very well then. Lance is my one and only son and he turned 21 this year. He's very much like me when I was his age, kind, very attractive. I'm sure women simply can't help keep their hands off him.
Hi house, morning. I'm playing WoW. Wow. Cool. Sorry. He's really just got wads of cash in his belt when he stands straight. I just don't like it. Oh. I'd rather think of it as a belt.
Belt makes me feel better about it.
A belt would assume that there's a use for it rather than just being a show off. Well, it's still a show off, but it's more artistic.
Now you mention it, I haven't been able to get in contact with our butler, Oliver.
Okay. Your butler?
Yes, his name is Oliver Deacon. He's been with our family for years now. He gets along so well with Lance, so I thought maybe he would know where my son is.
Mr. Romano, could you please tell me a little more about your butler?
As a butler, he's outstanding. He even serves as Lance's personal private tutor. Takes a brief leave recently, even after it was over, I haven't been able to reach him.
So you still haven't spoken with him since his leave? Okay, so we're gonna find out Lance is alive, but Oliver is dead. Still haven't spoken to him since his leave. What about his family and friends?
They said they hadn't seen him. I've tried everything I could think of, Miles. Do you think this could have something to do with Lance's kidnapping?
It's possible, but I can't say anything for sure quite yet. So even the person closest to the victim has gone missing. Oliver Deacon sounds like one name I'd better keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe. I can't afford to stay up late anymore. I'm enjoying the joys of early birds. Yay, the birds! Hell yeah. Does that mean no more gaming? I understand. It's okay. We'll organize, I mean, like, if it wasn't for fucking work, I could probably fucking do mornings more. I'm just saying. Ugh. I had so much work. Why?
2 days. 2 days.
You're almost there, Hannah. I feel like I've blinked and I've like, it's been like the longest and shortest last 5 days of my life, and I don't understand anything. I can still do Monday night. Yeah. Which is going to be my Tuesday. My Tuesday, 2 p.m. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's begin our investigation. Even if that Interpol agent holds the authority to head this investigation, we can't allow ourselves to stand idly by twiddling our thumbs.
I'm with you 100%, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I did go to a place to stick by your side through thick and thin.
Mr. Romano, it was my fault the culprits escaped, which is why, with your blessing, I vow to return Lance to you myself.
Oh, I've never seen you so passionate before, Miles. Good luck to you, my boy.
I have the entire Singing in the Rain soundtrack stuck in my head. All the songs in it are really catchy. I have all of the Space Bears song iterations stuck in my head. House, you know how I randomly showed you Game Grumps Space Bear moments with the songs? Do you remember that? We were playing Terraria, and I literally just put it up on the screen and we listened to it. We watched like the first 2. There was another one released recently, so there's 4 videos now. So obviously we need to watch the other 2, just for fun. Schniggity ding dong. We love Space Bears. We do love Space Bears. It's so good. That latest Space Bear video was amazing. Oh, so good. I've been listening to the songs on Spotify over and over again. It's becoming a problem that I want to continue. All the songs are on Spotify. Yeah. It's so good. It's so much fun. It's the best time. Okay. Alright, well, what are you waiting for?
If you think I'm losing you, pal, forget it.
Wild Wild West. I was just sitting in the chair.
So what do we examine first, sir?
Thanks to Ancient Lang, we can't leave this area, but the culprits were here until only very recently, which means we may be able to find some clues that will tell us how they escaped.
Okay, let's get looking.
Oh no.
Hey, you there. Who, me?
What are you doing goofing up at a place like this?
Let's goof it off. I'm about to help Mr. Edgeworth kick off his investigation.
You imbecile. All precinct detectives are now under Agent Lang's direct command.
No way! I'm not working for Wolf Boy!
Wow.
Mr. Edgeworth, can you do something?
I'm not exactly in a position to argue, seeing as how you are a member of the police. Good, now let's go.
No!
That was so funny. Great animation. Boy, do I have a tale to tell you or something. I don't know what it just said. What did it just say? Hold up. No, history! R! Oh my god, I'm clicking on the thing. If I ever meet Space Bear, I'll shake their hands. All the hands. I've just the job for someone of your talents. Well, that was exciting. Okay. What? Can't you tell I'm all ready to get down to some detective work? You should go home. Your parents must be worried about you. Oh, come on. I finally get to be your assistant and you're trying to ditch me? I don't recall offering you the position. Why do you have to be so difficult? Besides, it's already too late, you know. Like I said, I've already stolen the position of the assistant a while back. Huh. You're the only one asserting that. Well, by the time anyone notices, it's already gone. That's the Yatagarasu way. You shouldn't speak so lightly of things you know nothing about. Fine, whatever, you win. Go ahead and do your little investigation. But the talented assistant Kay is gonna tag along no matter what you say. Even if she turns out to be useless, she's not going to listen to me. Might as well surrender and let her come along for the ride. Yeah. Well, we already investigated there was like dirt over here. Instead of car tire tracks. Car left from the garage at some time, right? Correct, but for the cars to leave these tracks, it would mean that it left during the passing rain. It's the only explanation as to why these tracks have been made mud. 3 treads. I think we can also safely assume it's a special type of car. That wasn't a fact? Shouldn't that have been a fact? Why are the costumes still there? How do we know all of- like, we should be checking all of these bitches. Hey! It's a blue badger! I think all of these are the criminals. Badger, get! Oh god, these are gonna end up being really important for the investigation, aren't they? Who's this frilly guy? Where's Ace? This is- no, you mean Phoenix? This is Miles, man. It's Miles Edgeworth, Investigations. Compared to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney at Law. Speaking of badgers, there's a person inside of there. Mr. Badger, I wonder if you might share with me what you saw. This little shit. He's doing that contorted wriggling dance again. Aha!
You've recovered my undercover identity, sir. I was to remain under the hood, sir.
Aren't you Officer Meekins? I thought he looked familiar.
Sir, Mike Meekins, reporting for duty, sir.
Who was this guy? What case was he? I want to say he was... I don't recognize him as much. So it must have been the end of Nar...
Fuck, man. Oh, yeah.
He's not here. Okay. This man was a witness in one of the cases I headed 2 years ago. Was a witness in one of the cases. About the only thing I remember about this officer is that he often spoke and acted before he thought, which gave me a great deal of headaches. God, I don't remember.
Is he a friend of yours, Mr. Edgeworth?
I've met him in the courtroom once before. Why was he so upset when we unmasked him? Does he have something to hide?
This is not what I was expecting. Time to save again.
Officer Meekins, why are you standing here wasting time?
Sir,
Because I'm not a police officer right now, sir. I'm the Blue Badger. I'm creating memories and dreams for the kids. That's never a waste of time, sir. I have a dream to become as big a Detective Gumshoe as Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, buddy. Oh, God. Okay.
I was patrolling this scorchingly boring beat until a little while ago, when the dispatch radio on my shoulder crackled that the kidnappers had escaped, sir. I thought maybe this was my shot at making detectives, sir. I rushed on over to join in, but when I got here, there was a sea of people already, and I couldn't spread my trademark friendliness and joy onto anyone.
It would seem that some people never change. So why exactly are you in that ridiculous outfit?
Sir, that's because, sir, I'm here to keep the visitors in good spirits, sir. But it's also to hide the fact that I'm an officer on the trail of a kidnapper, sir.
Why don't you take the outfit off?
I see. Agent Lang is very wise to employ this sort of diversionary tactics.
To be handed the role of the Blue Badger out of all the different disguises, sir. It's such an honor. It's the greatest honor of my life.
Poor guy.
How long have you been standing there, officer?
Sir, for about 1 little hour, sir.
That's around the time I woke up from being knocked unconscious.
And I've been here ever since, sir.
If that's true, then it's possible Officer Meekins saw the kidnappers escaping.
However, sir, I must tell you I didn't see a thing, sir.
I haven't asked you anything yet, officer.
No, but I know you will, sir.
He's hiding something from me. Officer Meekins, I insist you tell me more about your recent movements.
Sir, I've been playing the Blue Badger this whole time, sir. I'm getting to it, sir. Patrolled the park, all while wearing this costume. About 1 hour ago, I came over here, sir. I haven't seen any suspicious looking people this whole time, sir. But I did see a badger, sir. A lone Blue Badger.
What you said just now is contradictory to the facts.
How so, Mr. Edgeworth?
This is what contradicts.
Huh? Wait, huh? Oh, what? Give me your bag. Hold up. I saw a lone Blue Badger. So the fact, I haven't seen any suspicious looking people this whole time, sir. But I did see a badger, sir. A lone Blue Badger. A lone Blue Badger. You should have seen a proto badger, not a blue badger. Is he saying the right words? Fuck, what do you want from me, game? What do you want from me? Okay, you always like sneak up on me with all of your fancy questions, and I sit here and I'm like, what is going on? All right, what's skedaddling? Lance and Honor. Sheena. Let's put some investigations. Oliver Deacon, also missing. Probably dead. Mike Meekins, not a guy I expected to see. I'm gonna investigate this. Stadium Haunted House, main gate, Wild Wild West. Okay, so I'm over here. Wait, so hold up. That means I was taken from here all the way to over here. That's surprising. You know what would make sense? Maybe this badger head was put on Edgeworth in order to help. And then if they like walked across the park with the head on top of him as they like, and they like kind of like lugged him around, it would just kind of like, he wouldn't look as suspicious, I guess is what I'm saying. So maybe that's why there was just like the random head was left in here. Possibly. Because that's a really long way to drag the body. Unless they dragged him through the underground passage, but they made it sound like, well, actually there was no underground. There is an underground passage. It's just a matter of where it goes. How did I even get here? Also, can we also talk about the fact that inside of, like, we were upstairs inside of this Wild West area, but it was metal inside? I don't know. Stadium. This is gonna be a long case. This is gonna be a long case. The fact it looks like this whole area, and then all of this, and all of this, and all of this. It's gonna take a while. Shit. This one?
Take that!
Your testimony contra- oh.
Well, patrolman, I don't understand what you're talking about, sir.
Fuck. Whatever. A lone blue badger. This is what Officer Meekin's testimony contradicts. It contradicts...
Take that!
What? What does this game want from me? I don't know what's going on anymore. I just wish I could understand what's going on. I need all the evidence to figure out the consequences of this crime. What do I do, oh man? Okay, what facts? What facts? Oh my god. Okay. I mean, I've tried 2 pieces of evidence, so there's only 2 left. Which is either this or this. There's only one of each of the 4 members wandering throughout the park. Best of luck. Maybe it's this one then.
Take that!
Okay, it is. Because if there's only one dude, this should be, well, he is it. Oh no, he was at the start. Oh fuck, I don't know. Officer Meekins, let's back things up. I'd like to ask you about your last statement.
Sir, of course, sir. If that's what you wish, Mr. Prosecutor. This little patrolman will wait as long as I am committed to wait.
You said that you saw a blue badger, correct? And yet, if you take a look at this, what you saw was not supposed to happen. This park is supposed to have only one of each badger in it at any given time. Which means that as long as you're the blue badger, Officer Meekins, you should not have seen another blue badger wandering the premises.
Oh, sir.
And that would mean there are 2 blue badgers walking around, but why? It's more than that, there's 2 of like everything, except for the pink one.
Is this what I need to do? Hold up. I'm gonna save again. Okay, alright. A second blue badger that shouldn't exist. Badger. I like the badger on. Clearly, the true identity of the person underneath is... Oh, I know. It's one of the kidnappers, right? The person wore a costume to get away. Correct. Precisely. After all, the costumes that went missing from the storage room area are... a blue badger, a proto badger, and a bad badger. Yes, those three. So there are 3 fruity badgers running around the park somewhere, huh? Huh? Okay, costume escape. The identity of the second blue badger was probably the kidnapper in disguise. I can't be sure about that, but okay. Okay, talk to him. Hey, there's a bunch of footprints in the mud over here. I remember hearing rain falling out here while I was being held in here. Yeah, it was just a passing rain. That's why the ground got pretty much dried up. I should be thankful. It left us with some nice footprint samples. You know what? I bet if we followed them, we can find out where the kidnappers went. Plus, we'll be able to spot them because of their muddy shoes. I don't think it will be that easy. Why not? Look carefully. There's quite a few different sets here. And we don't know which ones belong to the kidnappers. Oh, that's true. We don't know what kind of shoes they were wearing. Alright. Alright, still can't get through. What about the cat? Come on, lighten up, Billy. I was only joking. They're just hiding in the barrels, I guess? I don't know. I keep wanting to try and pet the cat. It's not letting me, so... Sad for times. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, isn't this one of those things you get horses to? Although the horses are in another location at the moment. Oh, and here I was hoping I would get to ride one. You know how to ride a horse? Nope. Never rode one in my life. But I have an Asian friend who was born in the year of the horse. Oh god, okay. Sure. Non sequitur. Sequitur? Non sequitur is the only way to describe your logic. Non sequitur. Is that something I should know? Water would be the obvious answer, but if you stored water in a barrel under the blazing hot sun, wouldn't it go bad? People of that period probably didn't care about how it tasted. Sorry, but I can't let you get away with making fun of our forefathers. I mean, maybe they really like the strange taste. Look who's making fun of them now. Alright, can I leave yet? Complete on the door. That looks so lifelike, don't you think? Are you thinking of wrangling, or rather stealing them? If you can coax them out of there, sure. Come on, I know you could sweet talk them out. I could be holding a cube of sugar in my hand and they wouldn't budge, okay? Okay. I have to admit, this does look like it's a rolling door, doesn't it? Like, it looks like it's a door that would like go up and then like a car of some sort would go. I like a shocked face. I have a vague impression I've seen a cactus farm at the precinct before. A cactus farm? I feel like I should know what he's talking about, but I don't. Can I go through here? No. Alright, so what am I doing? Who's left to talk to? Maybe I need to present information. Do I have anything to present? The costumes? Hello? Can't believe they won't let me out. So rude. Alright, I guess try presenting to him. I must pretend to not know anything about anything. I love this guy. He's great. I just figure out what I'm supposed to do next. I need to go to bed soon anyway, but what am I supposed to do? What else is there to investigate? I'm stuck. Do I investigate the pipe that I came down? Or... This was only one. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I got two pieces. Okay. Now that we know the kidnappers were wearing badger costumes, those footprints from earlier take on a new and very significant meaning. Oh, you mean now we know which tracks belong to the kidnappers, right? Yes, more than shoe prints. We need to follow the paw prints of badgers. Okay, Mr. Edgeworth, it's time to use those footprints and go badger hunting. Wait, so you want me to go back and look at the footprints? Okay. So we're looking for print pens made by the costume. Okay. Hey, I think I found them. There are two sets here. Both do look like possible candidates. I mean, the circular ones, right? The set is walking off to the west. Ugh, it just stops. I can't make heads or tails of where it's headed from here. I think we can assume it's headed towards the stadium. I wonder where the other set leads. This one seems to be headed east. This is so cute. Nice outfit. Huh? Quick, Mr. Edgeworth, I got him! I got one of the culprits!
No, I'm not a kidnapper, sir.
Down, Kay. Clearly, those footprints belong to Officer Meekins. But our criminals were each wearing a costume. Aha! Maybe they came over to this garage for something. That's what I would suppose. Officer Meekins, if you could step aside for a moment. We need to examine the garage.
Sir, Roger Wilco, sir.
Roger Wilco? What? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the gate. Let's open the shutter and see what we see.
We will find the kidnappers hiding inside.
Oh, Oliver Deakins. Alright, definitely not where I was expecting to find a dead body. Definitely not who I was expecting. Interesting, the horse pendant is there though. Wasn't that a part of a different case? The first case. Case 1, they said there was... in the first case, the dude who did the murder, whoever the hell he is, Jim, his partner Jim, who was the one that died, said he came up and came to deliver 3 pieces of evidence. There was a horse pendant, a gun, a horse pendant, and something else. So that means that he... That means, so if my memory serves me right, the prosecutor was trying, he said a guilty verdict, a guilty verdict is a guilty verdict, and I'm going to get it one way or another. So he was trying to condemn, even if it was to falsify evidence. But we could assume that maybe he was paid by the smuggling ring in order to do it. But the pendant, so the person who maybe died in the case that we saw in case 1 was not this one, but a different person. But they're related it somehow. This is weird. I have a secret, a big secret. Wanna know? I don't know. Not gonna be spoilers, is it? What's your secret, man? If you wanna say. Of course, no pressure.
I seem to have stumbled across a dead body. Wow, that's a chill. She must be in severe shock to have been the first to find it. Now then, who is this man? Obviously. It's Oliver! Mr. Romano, you're saying that this man is... Yes, he's my butler. How could something like this have happened? Indeed, and why was Mr. Deacon here to begin with? I better investigate this crime scene quickly before Agent Lang or his men return. The kidnapper's footprints led right to this garage. And right to a dead body. Is it possible one of the kidnappers is now a murderer victim? I doubt it, but maybe. No guarantees. From my cursory examination, I believe the cursor. I believe this man died of a fatal bullet wound. I guess so. I have to admit the blood trailed all the way up his back. What happened there? Unless the blood just kept going. Sure, someone who just found a body. It's surprising what can be that one can become accustomed to in the span of 2 days. I know, right? 2 days. 2 days. I would think I was cursed at this point. I won't rest. Alright, not inspecting the car. Car's of no interest. I thought maybe. Nothing about the feet. Bullet wound, pendant. Just seeing what I can highlight first. It looks like there could be something in his grip there. I'm just saying his like hands are like... Anyway. As long as the Interpol agent has control of this case, I'm not going to be able to have a real autopsy done on the victim. I'm no doctor, but let's see what I can piece together myself. There's 2 gunshot wounds, one in his abdomen and one in the shoulder. Okay, that explains that. So that means he was shot twice? No, I don't think so. I think the abdominal one is an entry wound, and then the one near his shoulder is the exit wound. The abdominal to the shoulder? What? Wouldn't it be the... That's a pretty steep angle. Like, you'd have to be lying on the ground and shoot up at him in order to do that. That seems a little crazy. Nice. I knew you could figure it out. It comes with experience. I've seen my share of crime scenes. Speaking of experience, I'm surprised like the prosecutor isn't just like a forensic scientist at this point. This crime scene seems a bit too clean for a murder, where the bullet went clean through. Just make a note of this oddity. Well, obviously the murder didn't take place here. And this is an unusual shaped pendant. What is it? Is this something valuable? She seems to have regained some of her composure. It looks like a horse pendant. It's got an antique feeling about it. It's real pretty. Hold on. Is this made of platinum silver? Nice. It is something worth something after all. Oh, and look, there's something written on the back. Colin Devoray. It's a name. Colin Devoray. But this man's name is... Alright. Deduce. What am I deducing? What am I deducing? Anything else to investigate in this crime? No. What am I deducing? Is this spot somewhat connected to any of the evidence I hold? Stole 3 costumes, a blue, a proto, and a bad badger. Might have kidnapped him. Okay, good night. Good night, birds. Sleep well. Take care. I need to finish up. I just might as well do this while I have the knowledge in my head. What am I deducing here? Do I have evidence? Do I have anything else to say? Okay. Definitely looks like there was a car or something here. Like a 3-wheeler. What a peculiar car. Yeah, from the look of it, it must be the blue Badgermobile. And it has 3 tires, so maybe it left those tire tracks behind. Oh, that's simply not possible. Huh? Why? Take a look at the tires. There's no mud stuck to them. Therefore, it must have been here since before it started to rain. Oh, gotcha. Good eye. It's a shame I don't see any other clues around. Yeah, that's odd. Mr. Romano, this body.
Yes, there's my birds in the oven. Oh, somehow this happened.
Indeed. Why was Mr. Deacon here to begin with? Okay. So, what am I deducing? Do you have anything to say about this? No, not this. Okay. I just thought the police officer would be like, oh my god, I need to go get Lang, you know, like... I guess not. Okay, what do you think about the kidnapping? I don't know anything about the victim, so actually, I was hoping you could tell me. Oh, that's right. I never did explain the situation. I got involved because of a phone call I received. It was from none other than the director of the Marno Group, Mr. Ernest. Their only son, Lance, had been kidnapped. Blah, blah, blah. No! Can you please drop that already? It appears that this case has taken a turn for the unexpected. I'll say, I was shocked to open that shutter and find a dead body inside. I suppose most people would be, since the average person rarely runs across a corpse. Wait, you just compared me to a normal person, didn't you? I'll have to know that I'm... Sorry, I suppose I should have recognized that you're a thief, correct? No, I'm a great thief. I'm a great thief. Is not surprised by anything, got it? Apparently, with great thievery comes great loss of short-term memory. Do you have anything to say? What did you sing? Fuck, wrong button. Age 50, pending autopsy. Preliminaries findings indicate loss of blood resulting from a gunshot wound. Entry point lower right and abdomen exit point. Despite the fact that the final bullet went clean through the body, there is very little blood at the site where the body occurred. Oh yeah. Why are you shocked? Why is anyone shocked? I don't know what this game wants from me. And I need to go to bed. Profiles count as evidence. Right, I fucking keep pressing the wrong button. Was found dead. Well, that's good. I'm getting absorbed into my game. This always happens. Yeah, that's a good thing, right? That's supposed to be a good thing. I get into the first part of WoW, do PvP. Then the gear score updates to being higher and I can't be bothered and just quit. That's just the way it goes, man. Sometimes there's just games that you enjoy the monotony of. Or, well, not the monotony, but like, you enjoy it for just being the way that it is. You know what I mean? Well, like, I guess... I don't know. Well, sorry, I just realized I didn't really say what I wanted to say. You know, like there's some games that I will always enjoy playing through like only the beginning of, and I may never finish it, but I always enjoy playing at least the beginning of it. You know, something like 7 Days to Die or something. But what am I deducing? Thought I would have liked to present the pendant to him, but he won't care.
Maybe I want to compare it to the fact that this is the only costume that's still here. That could be something. Hold on. I pressed the wrong thing. Did you see it? Oh my god. I still can't believe you like that game. Not because I think it's bad, but because you hate zombies. I do hate zombies. But I don't like it. I just like it. You know, like I love mining. Okay, the mining in that game is so therapeutic. Okay, it's the only way I know how to live. Okay, mining in that game is just the best. Okay. And I feel useful because my friends are like, oh my god, I need like 10,000 iron. And I'm like, bro, I got it for you. Done. Easy. That's like an enjoyable afternoon for me. I can sit back, listen to music, chat with friends. It's just a good time. The buddy. Ah, fuck. This piece of evidence alone solves this whole case. God, I love them. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to deduce here. I feel like I've barely gotten enough information, and yet it's like, deduce something. I'm like, what do you... The fact that the man has a pendant from a previous case? I don't have any other information based on that. The exit wound? Well, I don't have a gun or any means of like how they were killed. The blood spatter? I mean, I would have liked to infer maybe that the costume in here for the pink badger was used to transport the body. But I don't have any evidence of such. Or like to move around the body and like would soak up the blood. Maybe you could say that this dude held the thing? I don't think so. Connections to people? I need to go to bed. I can't fluff around any longer. I gotta go to bed. 2 more days, guys. 2 more days. Damn it. Oh well, I'll figure it out tomorrow maybe. Or Google it. I believe in Han. You don't have to believe in me. It's okay. You got this. No, it's bedtime. Bedtime. Better. Okay. Man, we're getting through it. This is a long case, but hopefully we'll finish it by the end of tomorrow. Maybe. Doubt it. It definitely feels like it's going to be a lot longer than that. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, I would like to finish case 3 by the end of tomorrow's stream, because then we could start case 4 next Monday, and it'll be all neat. House, you're still good for Ocarina of Time on Friday, right? Well, your Thursday, my Friday. Should be. Okay, cool. Alright. Awesome. Alright, bedtime. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you'll have an excellent day today and tomorrow. Okay. Have a lovely day or evening. And yeah. Thanks for being here, Ultra. Hell yeah. Hanging out. Have a lovely night, guys. Have a lovely day. And I will see you all tomorrow. Alright, so And I don't have an early morning on Friday, so we can go for a little longer. That'll be good. Anyway, good night, Older. Sleep well, everyone. All right. Take care, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. I need a song. Boo-da-boo-boo-boo-da-boo. Oh.